Hey, what is up everyone? This is Linus, you're watching TechLineHD, and Xiaomi is quite an interesting company because they keep releasing one phone after another, but a lot of people keep asking me, what about the Redmi Note 3 Pro? The phone was released like a year ago, but I still think it has a pretty good design, great specs, and it's still one of the best options you can buy for the price. If you want to learn more, stay tuned for the full review. I have the international version of the phone that has 32 gigabytes of storage, and it costs just over 180 bucks. You can also opt in for a much cheaper yet less powerful model that costs around 140 bucks. All the links will be down below in the video description. In the box you get all the usual items, no extras included. The Redmi Note 3 follows a familiar design language of the Note series. It sports a metal design, well, except for the top and bottom parts for antennas, and tactile metal buttons. I love that the phone feels great in the hand despite its 5.5 inches 1080p display, which is sharp and vibrant, but the sunlight legibility could be slightly better. As usual to the Note series, we have a highly customizable LED notification light and nicely backlit capacitive keys. I like the sound quality via the headset jack, and same can be said about the loudspeaker. The sound is crisp, balanced, and it is definitely one of the better ones you can find in this price range. The fingerprint scanners on Xiaomi phones have been great, and the Redmi Note 3 Pro is no exception. It is fast, reliable, and it can unlock the phone straight from the standby mode. Finally, the phone has the IR blaster that allows you to control the devices like TVs. Hardware department is where the Xiaomi Redmi Note 3 Pro shines. Even though it was released back in February of 2016, the Snapdragon 650 chip coupled with 3GB of RAM and 32GB of expandable storage is a great combination. Yes, you may see a few skipped frames in some games if you play them on the highest graphics, but you can't really complain about that. Well, the device gets a little bit warm when gaming, but it does not overheat. The international version of the Xiaomi Redmi Note 3 Pro comes with a MIUI 8, Google services pre-installed, all the Chinese bloatware removed, and OTA support. Even after installing quite a lot of apps, the phone runs smoothly, and I've yet to see the Android 6.0 based MIUI 8 lag. That is even more impressive given a formidable feature set and plenty of customization options. Just to name a few, you can change the looks by using one of the largest theme stores on any phone. My other favorite features include the ability to customize the capacitive keys, quickly launch the camera, or adjust the display settings. The list of features goes on, but these are my favorites. The Redmi Note 3 Pro has a 16 megapixels camera with f2.0 aperture and a single LED flash. The stock camera app allows you to take pictures very fast. Also, you can select from quite a few shooting modes like a Pro mode for photos or slow motion mode for videos. The daylight images look great. There is plenty of detail, sharpness, and the color reproduction is pretty good. Well, there were a few photos with inaccurate white balance. You can also take some good-looking macro shots if there is enough light. The low-light camera performance is a lot worse. There is much more noise, the level of detail is lower, and sometimes you may get a red tint in the outer shots. So currently I'm shooting with the Xiaomi Redmi Note 3 Pro. The phone was released quite a while ago, but the 1080p video looks pretty good, but it would be great to see a little bit more detail. A great thing is that the continuous autofocus feature works pretty well. The front-facing camera uses a 5 megapixel sensor. The selfies look kind of soft and they could definitely have more detail. So currently I'm shooting with the Xiaomi Redmi Note 3 Pro.
I know that the phone was released quite a while ago, but I still think it has really good specs for the price.
The selfie videos look kind of mediocre. The footage not only looks soft, but also the auto exposure was really struggling on the sunny day when I tested out the camera. When it comes to connectivity, I have no complaints. The Wi-Fi works well, the GPS is really fast and accurate, and finally, I didn't have any issues with neither signal reception nor call quality. One of the key selling points of the Xiaomi Redmi Note 3 Pro is a huge 4050 mAh battery that performs great. Depending on your usage habits, you will be able to get about 6 or even 7 hours of screen on time, which is a great result. Since the Redmi Note 3 Pro was released like a year ago, it uses the standard micro USB charging port. The phone supports the Qualcomm's Quick Charge 3.0 tech, but the supply charger does not support this feature. It takes about 2.5 hours to fully charge the phone with it. So there we have it, the Xiaomi Redmi Note 3 Pro after 1 year of the official release. I still think it's a very solid offering, especially if you consider that you can get it for as low as $140. The phone has a sturdy metal design, it sits comfortably in the hand, and the display is plenty sharp for everyday use. Also, I love that the Snapdragon 650 chip has enough power for 3D gaming, and MIUI 8 is well optimized for a smooth performance. The camera is still one of the best in this price range, and finally, the battery life is just fantastic. However, you have to know that the low-light camera performance is kind of mediocre and there is no 4K video recording. Also, if you want to use the Qualcomm's Quick Charge 3.0 technology, you would need to buy a fast charger separately. Speaking of charging, the micro USB port is slowly becoming a legacy part, and this phone may slow down your transition to the USB-C standard. At the end of the day, we have to agree that the Xiaomi Redmi Note 3 Pro has some shortcomings that you have to consider, but I can still recommend it as one of the best offerings for the price, even after 1 year of the official release. So that would be it for this review, and I'm asking you to let me guys know in the comment section down below, what do you think? Would you buy the Xiaomi Redmi Note 3 Pro, or would you choose the Redmi Note 4 or any other device in the same price bracket? And if you like the video, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you want to see some more videos, and please follow TechLineHD on social media like on Facebook, Twitter or Instagram. See you in the next video soon.